Some people say Atlantis is real. You know what I say? That has nothing to do with this goddamn video. Hey YouTube, what's going on? Mr. Hugo124, and please don't forget the 5, bringing you a post-commentary on Battlefield 3. And before I go into any more detail, even though this is Battlefield 3 gameplay, there is no bias in this video towards Battlefield 3 being superior and the man-dominant alpha thing. So, this video is going to be about Call of Duty and Modern Warfare 3, which one's better. But before I go into this and before we start raging, let me put an image into your head. Let me tell you a little tale about life. Okay, so, somewhere in the world, I assume, two people are talking about which animal is better, gorilla or giraffe. Now, I have to say, you really can't do that. You just can't compare these two animals because they are both mammals. They are both this guy is like teabagging me. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, I'm back onto the topic. They're both mammals, but they're two different identities. Two different roles in the overall scheme of an ecosystem. They're two different species. So, now you can compare this little side story to Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3. They're both first-person shooters. They're both mammals, but they're different species. They are totally different things. They are different gameplay styles, you do different things, it appeals to different audiences. Okay. One secondo, blah blah blah. So, now let's go and break down each game. So, Battlefield 3 is more widespread, the maps are bigger, it's tactical more because you have to use chokeholds, you have to take objectives, rush objectives, do all that stuff, which you do have to do in Modern Warfare 3, but not to the extent you have to do in Battlefield 3, because without good teamwork, most likely you're going to fail unless it's team deathmatch where you just run around with a shotgun in one hand and the penetrator in another and you just go to town. So, that being said, Modern Warfare 3 is a game, for the most part, I'm not saying this is 100% true, is a game where you can spawn, go to a point where you know someone's going to be, blast the hell out of them, find another guy, kill him, and then die on your own because some guy does the same to you. And that's really not what Battlefield 3 is about. Battlefield 3 is more of a rush objective gameplay, and some people do it for the kills, but Battlefield 3 is more of a score game than a kill game. I consider it a kill game. But, now the next thing, Battlefield 3 has vehicles, whereas Modern Warfare 3 does not. But I do not consider this like a weakness for Call of Duty, but I consider it a necessity for Battlefield. So, I feel this because A, the large maps, I mean, you have to travel to Bufu, Egypt and back, ride a goddamn camel, two-humpback camel to get to a place, and B, you need to have vehicles to hold objectives and whatnot, like, and they provide, like, chokeholds and stuff, because if you see a tank, you're gonna be like, that's a huge-ass chunk of metal, I'm not gonna rush this thing, I'm gonna go home, suck my mom's teat, and maybe come back to try this objective again once one of my ballsier teammates blows it up. So, Modern Warfare 3 has perks, Battlefield 3 does not. Modern Warfare 3 needs the perks, though, because it's the way the game type is, the way it's so condensed, so small, the perks allow you to have diversity, and it just allows for a better experience. How you doing? My name's Hugo. Let's start again. Battlefield 3 has the classes. Oh my god, was that a voice crack? Scrapping the video. Just kidding. Battlefield 3 has classes, which are Medic, Ammo Slave, Rocket Whore, and Scout Sniper. These allow you to do things like Medic, heal stuff, give ammo. Basically, this is a less creative version of perks that don't really do you a diversity of things perks do, but Battlefield 3 really doesn't need it because it's such a faraway game. Oh, blah blah. Okay, now the last thing I really want to compare, and the thing is, as I said before, you can't compare these games. This is just a list of all the different things. You can't compare these games. It's like comparing a potato and a goddamn freaking Mexican on a jumping stick. I don't know. You just can't compare them. The last two things to show that make these two different entities is teamwork. Battlefield 3, you need teamwork to succeed. Modern Warfare 3, for the whole, you do not. Battlefield 3, you need rush objectives, kill fools, hump donkeys. Let me just get back to the point. Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3. There are people, there are fanboys that defend these games, with their lives. They shit on another game and say one game is better than the other. That is complete SHIQ bullshit. Okay, they're two different games. They're focused on two different types of people. Some people might like both. You just can't compare them because Modern Warfare 3, in a nutshell, is a fast-paced, small-mapped, killing machine game. Battlefield 3 is an objective-based, large, spaced-out game. You can't compare the two. You can't say one is better. And the list above just shows all the shiznip that you can't do it. And if you do, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna touch your goddamn kids. Hope you enjoyed this video. This is Mr. Hugo, 1245, saying goodbye. Goodbye.